And that time has arrived. Power team and guests, from myself, Raymond, Aslam, Rebecca, and Sally, welcome once again to a fantastic call on this legacy platform. We're about to go live with a quick little video clip, which will just give you a small little idea of where we are taking you through this journey of today's presentation. So guys, just enjoy this video as you continue to drop the number 2 if the platform has changed your life. For those that are members, the rest of you also just continue to put in that chat box where you're coming and tuning in from, what state, what country, what city. Guys, it's exciting. It's still coming through. The number 2s lives are being changed with this legacy platform. Enjoy the video, guys.
This year, we are seeing the dream of financial freedom being pushed further and further away for millions of people. Record business closures and massive global layoffs are pushing people's budgets to the breaking point and having a dramatic effect on their quality of life. Many people are being forced to survive on credit, paying today's bills with tomorrow's wages. This is a guaranteed path to financial disaster. Are you currently enjoying the lifestyle that you're working so hard to achieve? In contrast to these statistics, the wealthiest of our populations increase their net worth year after year, and they're able to accelerate their wealth during economic downturns. How is this possible? Financially experienced people put wealth-building principles to work for them, rather than trading their time for a wage. In the following video, we'll introduce you to 2 of these powerful principles and show you how you can get them working for you right away. At CFX, we believe the opportunity to create financial abundance is the right of every person. A better life can begin now. Start your journey with us today. It will be the most empowering change you've ever made.
Truly, that's all it takes. Just that one decision, that one step forward towards that financial future, where you become part of a team that is a greater culture and community of unity that has one end goal, one vision in sight, and that is financial freedom for absolutely everybody. Guys, please note, I said it earlier as well, do not put your name and the number 1 until I say so. We're about to get to that now. And I know that everyone is very, very excited, but please, we need to follow the instructions. So as always, we've once again got a Bitcoin giveaway. I always get very excited about this, knowing that somebody that is on this call today is going to walk away from this call with a free $300 automated trading pack. A life, a family will be changed. And even so much more, as there is many guests on this call today, and every single person that takes action, that makes that decision and gets back to the person that invited you to the call, will share in this financial legacy that is busy taking place. So guys, the list is open. Understand it's for guests only, no members of CFX, just your name, first name, last name, and the number 1. And please note, you need to be present on the call at the end. If you're not present when Aslam calls out your name, you've got 5 to 10 seconds, and we need to move on to the follow-up winner. So please make sure you're on for the full call and that you are present at the end. Only put your name in once and only use 1 name per Zoom account, guys. So here's a quick video again regarding CFX, and then we will continue with the presentation.
The global foreign exchange market is the largest financial market in the world. Banks, financial corporations, and governments make billions of dollars annually. Exclusive funds and private trading companies take advantage of Forex risk-reward flexibility, leverage, and profit compounding to create massive gains for their clients. The Cash Forex Group believes success in the trillion-dollar Forex market should be accessible to everyone. CFX uses the same technology and trading strategies for the benefit of its own members. Whether you want to trade like a pro or leave the hard work to our pros, you'll find an option that's a perfect fit for your level of interest in Forex trading. If you're ready to master Forex yourself, the CFX Academy is accessed through our accredited online university. The CFX professional trading platform is completely transparent, broadcasting trades in real time through a downloadable mobile app. If you've ever had the desire profit in the global Forex market, but the complexity of Forex held you back. CFX was designed for you. Here's to your trading success.
And to each and every one that is on the call today, to your success in the global Forex market, because it doesn't matter our financial education, it doesn't matter our background or knowledge regarding the global Forex market. Every single one of us can become successful from today with only a few mouse clicks away. All we need to do is make that decision. Now, a question that has been raised to me over the past year, more times than what I could count, is specifically why Forex? Everyone asks me, why Forex? Why has CFX chosen this industry? Understand firstly that it is a $1 trillion industry. And I don't think it can be explained any way better than what this video clip will explain why specifically the global Forex market and why we are in a winning platform.
The foreign exchange market, or Forex for short, is a global, decentralized, over-the-counter market for the trading of currencies. This market determines foreign exchange rates for every currency. It includes all aspects of buying, selling, and exchanging currencies at current or determined prices. You have probably already participated in the Forex market. If you've ever traveled to another country, you would have exchanged some of your own country's currency for the currency of the country you're going to visit. If you didn't spend all your exchanged currency and deposited it into your bank account when you returned home, and that currency went up in value during your vacation, you would have received more of your home currency for your exchange currency when you deposited your excess foreign currency into your bank. This is also how you make money in the global Forex market. There are plenty of ways to invest your money. Lots of people purchase stocks or bonds. The Forex market has several advantages over the stock and bond market. Stock and bond markets frequently have bull periods and bear periods. A bull period is identified when just about everything in the market is going up. A bear period is identified when just about everything in the market is going down. While it's easy to make money in a bull market, it's much harder for a trader to make money in a bear market when prices are falling day after day. In Forex, there never really is a bear market or a bull market, since each trade consists of buying one currency while selling another. The market never really goes up or down as a whole. One currency going down naturally means the other counter currency is going up. All that matters is the currency you're interested in is either going up or down. Secondly, the Forex market in general is a level playing field. There are no mergers or acquisitions or inside trading to make the market move unexpectedly. The Forex market is the biggest market in the world, with over $5 trillion a day traded. So no one entity is ever big enough to control a market of that size. The market trades 24 hours a day, 5 days a week. That's 124 hours of continuous trading time available to you. You can start trading at 9 a.m. Monday morning in Sydney, Australia, and wrap up your trading on Friday at 5 p.m. in New York. So the market is ready and waiting for you anytime you want to trade. And because the market is so big, odds are you'll never be stuck in a trade. If you want to get out of a position, you can almost always find someone to buy or sell with. Trades are executed within seconds. Central banks and the global banking industry, governments, financial institutions, multinational corporations, and about 90 million home-based retail trading enthusiasts all trade in the global Forex market.
Guys, there's just under 4 minutes left for the giveaway. Please make sure you've put your name, surname, and the number one once in the chat box. Guys, I think this video explains it very well. A $5.3 trillion industry. We are in a legacy platform that is proven to be both lockdown and recession-proof through the hardest financial times globally where we have faced the pandemic. Here is a platform that has embraced a $5.3 trillion industry and been able to do what I'm about to show you in the next couple of minutes. A platform that has been consistent in what it does and has merged a trillion-dollar industry with something that has really emerged during lockdown, which we know as e-learning, a very fast-growing industry itself. Its global market worth by 2025 is projected to be 325 billion US dollars. We see a growth rate of 900% just between 2001 and 2017. And this allows us today to sit in the comfort of our home and to be part of this webinar, not having to go to a physical venue. It allows us to be able to study online in the comfort of our homes. I remember when lockdown started, we were looking at options for our children as well to do homeschooling. And this is where CFX has embraced that and said, we are offering a full academy on the global Forex market to educate. Doesn't matter where we at in our knowledge regarding this, and to educate us to become profitable. And while we're educating ourselves, while we're learning, we are earning as the professionals are already training for us in the background as well. Now, some people right now might be saying, well, we've heard of similar things before. We've seen similar platforms advertised on social media and on Google. Why specifically CFX? Now, one of the biggest things that stood out for me is the consistency. And that's something we always need to look at when we get involved in any Forex platform or online platform that for that matter, is what is the consistency? What is the track record of consistency? And we've got over 20 months of consistency, consistent payouts, consistent positive trade execution of 90% plus. We've got over 200 million US dollars paid out just last year. And we see ourselves operational in over 200 countries. Guys, this is a platform that you want to get involved with. This is truly a legacy platform that has proven itself with the consistency that it has offered. And when we look even a little bit deeper about CFX, we see the core values. Another thing that shone out the very first time that I got onto a webinar like you are today, and that is the transparency, the honesty, the respect. Guys, absolutely key factors when getting involved with platforms like this. Guys, just understand the list is closed off. I see that there is still names coming through, but the list has officially closed off. It is over. So good luck to everyone that has entered. Please do not drop your name and the number one any longer. And then, you know, when we look at these core values, these are things that shone out to me even when I saw the CEO, Oscar Lopez, on the call, the first call that I got onto. And, you know, it really radiated, the core values radiated from him all the way down to ground leadership. And this really stood out for me. And I said, this is the type of people that I want to be in business with. You know, when you're on your own, when you're struggling in the global Forex market, and, you know, on that note, how many people that is on this call right now has been involved in the Forex market? Maybe you've tried to do it alone. Maybe you've had a broker. Maybe, you know, you've been in some other sort of platform before. Just type the word Forex right now. If you've been involved in any way in the Forex market, type the word Forex. Now, especially when you're alone in the Forex market, and thank you guys, I see it coming through. So many people are or have been involved in the Forex market in the past. And when it's been done alone, it can be scary. It can be, you know, a lot of people I've heard that has lost money. And, you know, I wasn't involved in the Forex market before. This was totally new to me, but I knew a lot of people that had been involved. And that's what wanted to keep me away from it, because they were alone. They did not know what they were doing. And, you know, there wasn't really, if they were involved, I think there was two of my friends that was involved in a platform, and there was literally no transparency that was seen. And you're going to see the level of transparency that this platform offers, because it's got a purpose to provide financial freedom to every single one of its members. With the Premium Forex Academy that I spoke about, and the proprietary Forex technology that brings us that financial results in the background. While we are learning, we are still earning, guys. And that is absolutely fantastic. Now, if you've been involved in the global Forex market and you've lost money, guys, I want us to be completely transparent right now, especially for the guests. If you've lost money before in the global Forex market, just type the word lost right now. Let's just be a little bit transparent right now in that chat box. Now, guys, while it's coming through, there's already people typing lost. You know, this is a sad thing to see, and sometimes it's a scary thing to see, but this is where we need to know that we are part of a platform that is solid, something that has been consistent, something different and something new from any of those other platforms that has been out there, and where people have, you know, as the word is being put in the chat box, lost. Yeah, we're in a platform that has been founded by people who wanted more in life, not only for themselves, but for the global community, an international team of experts in the financial market. These are people that are well studied, well educated, and has got the years of experience in the global Forex market. We've got Oscar Lopez, our CEO, years of dedicated hard work as an entrepreneur, an industry leader in network marketing, and a very, very successful story when it comes to cryptocurrency. And then this has all helped Oscar achieve the key professional dream, which is launching CFX. And CFX is dedicated in sharing his vision of prosperity, financial freedom, and higher financial education for hundreds of thousands of families globally. This is the heartbeat, guys. And as people have just been saying lost there, why not be part of something bigger, something greater, something that has a heartbeat for the people and that has been consistent, something that has professionals behind it that does the trades for you. This is the legacy platform that I trust and that I have said, you know what, you do the trading for me, because I understand that I don't know anything about the global Forex market. I'm only learning now. Then you've got Edwin Abad, VP Trading of Operations with CFX. Edwin continues pursuing his passion for Forex trading, years of study in the Forex market and previous years as the owner of a successful engineering firm. This has all helped him gain the critical skills required to lead the CFX trading and technology teams to the place of success that we are seeing today on a daily basis. Then when it comes to the transparency that we spoke about just now, I have never come across any platform, any company that offers this level of transparency. We've got global headquarters that is located in Panama City, Panama. You will see on the right-hand side of your screen, this is a few photos of a beautiful 10,000 square feet facility, which is on the 9th floor of the RBS Tower, which you can even find on Google Maps. You'll see some pictures of it there as well. And this incredible company has an open door policy for every one of its members. We had a video running recently where we saw one of the members that actually just before lockdown was able to go there, view live trades happening. And this is the level of transparency that is offered, where we are able to see exactly what is happening to our finances through live trades on the screen right in front of us as we go to those offices. Now you might be saying, oh, Raymond, I'm not able to go to Panama City. Maybe because of distance, maybe because of COVID regulations, whatever it may be, we can have that exact same experience in the comfort of our homes. With live trades in our web TV, in our back office, guys, we can literally get into our back office and we can see exactly and experience exactly what you would if you had gone to the physical venue. Now, our extraordinary results are achieved through a combination of live professional traders, which is the professional traders that I've mentioned, and proprietary software. So we've got this combination to know that we really are on the winning side. Our trading team has extensive experience in both Forex trading and EA design and management. And again, just to emphasize the transparency that is offered to us through the web TV. So we never have to just be left in the dark wondering what is happening to our finances. We can jump onto our back office and see from Monday to Friday as the trades is happening. Now, with all this great success that I'm talking about, we want to see some figures. You're probably saying, Raymond, now what is the success? What is the type of percentage that we are looking at? Now, last week alone, we had over 5% return. Over 5% return, guys. We see just the one day, April 7th, 1.10%. Now, if you look at your local bank, and we're not here to look down upon any other institute or anything, but if you look at your local bank, guys, they give you less than 0.45% over a full month period. Yeah, you're getting over double that in one day. Your local bank is giving you roughly 5 to 6% return on your on your money in your account over a year's period. And yeah, you will be getting that in a weekly period. Last year alone, 329% paid out to its members. And this is because we've got a team. We've got a team of experts, guys. This is not just a few guys that just decided to get together and say, you know what, let's see what we can do in the global Forex market. These are guys that have been successful in trading for over 25 years, coming down again to the aspect of consistency. They've been consistent in their successful trading, and they have said, you know what, let's bring it to the community. Let's bring it to the people. The CFX traders develop EAs in-house and proprietary strategies, proprietary technology as well. And then recently we had started the pre-launch of copy trading, which we currently are going through as a member. When you sign up, when you join, you will get information in your back office. You will also get information emailed to you. And this is another trading stream of income that you can unlock to yourself as well. So more information will be shared with you on that also shortly. Then we've got the CFX Academy. As I said, they've embraced the online education. And this is for brand new traders, someone that's never touched the Forex market before, or even for the person that has been involved in Forex. Guys, I see that Sally has asked more than once that you stop dropping your names in the number ones. Please, guys, let's be respectful to instructions. Please do no longer drop your name in the number one as the list has been closed. So, guys, so it doesn't matter if you've been involved, but you just couldn't find your feet, you couldn't find your successful path in Forex. Here is a platform in the Academy where we offer a unique perspective that you won't find any other place, helping every single one to be able to get to that place that they want to be in the global Forex market, which was designed to take both the beginners and knowledgeable traders to new levels of success, teaching fundamental skills and competencies, tools, and mindsets necessary to become consistently profitable. And that's what I believe every single one of us are looking for right now, especially with the so-called global crisis that we have been facing with this lockdown that we have faced right around the globe. But here is a platform that once again has showed consistency throughout all that. Elemental stages that we can get involved in. You've got your academies in every one of these packages, elemental packages, which is your more fundamental skills, your ground foundation of the Forex market. Then you've got your advanced, which is more on, the more detail of trading, and then obviously towards the Supreme series. Now your elemental is from $300 all the way up to $3,000. Advanced series is from $5,000 all the way up to $20,000. And then we've got the Supreme series from $30,000 to $100,000. And it's always exciting to know that we've got people at every single one of these levels in the team, most probably on the call today. And that's awesome to know that most of the people started on the $300 pack. Some of them are already on the 50, the 70, and the 100K. And it's all about the consistency that this platform offers, and also what Aslam will be communicating to you right now. I don't believe there's anyone better than Aslam to be able to explain this to you right now today. The CFX reward plan is something that he is really passionate about. I just see his WhatsApp statuses, and Facebook statuses, and I see someone that's really passionate about changing lives and about introducing this incredible platform to people. So I don't want to say too much. Aslam, I want to hand over to you. Very excited to co-host again with you and to hear how you're going to take these people on this incredible journey.
Awesome stuff. Thanks so much, Raymond, and welcome one and all. Raymond, let me know if my sound is loud and clear. Or guys, you can just drop in the chat. Yes, if you can hear me loud and clear. Awesome stuff, brother. Okay, Raymond, thanks so much for that introduction. Guys, I'm going to take you through the money-making side of things. And, if you are new to these webinars and you have a bunch of questions that perhaps don't get covered here, go back to whoever invited you and, ask those people the questions, because obviously we don't have the time to get into individual questions in this webinar. So step number one is basically where Raymond showed you, you choose the size of your trading account, okay? Whether it's a 300 or 500, whichever size you take, doesn't matter. Now you come in as what we call a bear customer or customer only. And all that means is you are a passive participant. And what does that mean? It means CFX will do the trading for you and you get paid every single Saturday, which every member on this call has been enjoying. In fact, if you are a member and you've been getting paid every Saturday, I want you to drop payday Saturday in the chat if you're excited about Saturdays, and you will earn 2 times your contract. We'll get into that detail. Okay, the second part, we're going to speak about what we call the bull capital. Okay, and this is optional. You can choose to refer others to the platform if you want to do that. Now, it is lucrative. I must point out, it's very lucrative, because it opens other streams of income, 4 more streams of income, which will allow you to earn additional income so you can increase the size of the trading account that you selected in step number 1. I hope you guys get that. Okay, and then we're going to speak about the rank levels. Raymond, I'm not sure if there's a delay, but I'm not, okay, I see it now. I saw it coming up now. I think there's a bit of a delay on my side, guys. We're going to speak about the rank levels as well, which is another way.
There was a bit of a down on my internet as well. I think it could have been a bit of both sides, but it seems to be fine now.
Okay, 100%. Thanks, Raymond. Okay, and we're going to speak about these rank levels, another stream of income or another way for you to make some additional cash. We're going to get to that. But guys, understand this. CFX is not a get-rich-quick scheme. We aren't here to promise you that you're going to become a millionaire in the next 6 months or 2 months. If you want to make big money in CFX, it's going to take hard work, consistency, and massive, massive action. But here's the thing, guys. I always say, if you want to get good at something, get good at something that is worth getting good at. And we're going to show you that it's definitely worth getting good at promoting and showing the CFX deal to whoever you know in your life. So let's just say you choose or select the $1,000 account, okay? Now, as I said, you come in as what we call a bear. So you come in as a passive participant. Now, 70% of every account is allocated to the trading pool. Okay, that means CFX will trade $700 in this example for you on your behalf, and payouts will continue every Saturday until you've received a total of $2,000. Okay, so you put in 1,000 in this example, and the company will continue paying you out until you've made $2,000, at which point it caps out and expires, and you can renew again if you want. Okay, 30% of every account is allocated to the academy. This is where you can learn how to trade the Forex market in your own time. This is the product of the platform. And each time this product is sold, someone is earning a commission. Why not let that someone be you? Okay, on a $1,000 account, you'll earn $150 immediately if you basically refer a friend to the platform. And as long as you have $100 or more in your account, guess what? You can withdraw that money on the same day that you earn it. Fantastic. And you can basically then make 2 times your money once again. So you can make 4 times your money on every single account. Let's get into a little bit more detail in terms of how the compensation plan works. Okay, so portion number 1, the trading results, the bear capital. This is the passive component, okay? So you can earn up to a maximum, or CFX will basically trade, and earnings have been capped up to a maximum of 15% a week. On average, we've been achieving anywhere between 5 to 7% a week. Okay, you can basically just put your money in, make the professionals trade for you using the technology, using the live professional traders, and that will accelerate your bare capital. The second component, this is called a force matrix bonus. Now, if you remember, I want you to put in the chat what our monthly debit order is in CFX. I've got a hint for you. It starts with a Z. It's called zero. We have zero monthly fees, no debit orders. So you don't have to worry about anything additional that you need to pay. The only fee we pay in CFX is a 20% withdrawal fee. Okay. That 20% withdrawal fee, however, does not go back to the company. It goes back to the people. Okay. As a matrix bonus, which is paid out on the 1st and the 16th of every month. Look at the date today. It's the 13th of April. In 3 days' time, what day is it, guys? It's matrix bonus day, which means you receive another matrix bonus, which you can then use to also upgrade the size of your account or for whatever it is you want to use the money. Okay, hope you guys understand that as well. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Raymond, I'm just going to keep on doing some checks because there seems to be a heavy delay on my side. So just let me know if my sound drops off or anything.
It was a slight drop in sound, but it's perfect again.
Okay, cool. Okay, so over here we're looking at the fast start bonus. Now, as I said earlier, the fast start bonus is a direct commission which you earn each time you refer someone to the CFX platform. It equates to roughly 15% of the total pack size. So in this example, 15% of $1,000 is $150. If you earn that, it gets paid to you on the same day, and you can then withdraw that money and you can utilize it either for whatever it is you want to use it for in your life, or you can use it, I recommend, to upgrade the size of your trading account, or just keep it in Bitcoin and start growing your crypto portfolio if that's what you choose to do. Okay, let's move on to the next slide. So over here, we're going to speak about the uni-level bonus. Now, the uni-level bonus is a team building bonus, okay? This gives you leverage because now not only are you getting paid for your own efforts, but you're also getting paid from the efforts of your team. Guys, this is amazing. Why? Because you only have 8 hours in a day. How many hours can you realistically work? But what if you had a team of 20 people that were each putting in an hour a day? You just got 20 hours of productivity out of the team, and you can still earn an income from all of that activity. I love this bonus. It gets paid out every single Saturday as well. Okay, another way to to basically upgrade your financial position and the size of your trading account. Now we get to the Force Matrix personal matching bonus, also paid out on the 1st and the 16th of every month. Essentially, every time one of your personally referred people withdraws money out of the CFX system, you get paid a matching bonus. Imagine getting paid when people withdraw money out of the system. And guess what? They're going to withdraw. Who would not want to withdraw? It's encouraged that you withdraw money out of the platform because it's another way for the rest of us, for everyone, to basically earn an additional income in CFX. Okay? Hope you guys are loving that because I love these bonuses. Okay, cfxpowerteamsite.com. Okay, so for those of you, that want to take your business seriously, we've got online and offline training tools on that particular website. I see Sally has just put it into the chat. Okay, and you can utilize these to help you build your business. So guys, you have support. Okay, we didn't even see, I personally got started somewhere around April, the end of April last year. I'm coming on 1 year now. And I didn't see the information that you guys are seeing today. I didn't have access to all this information. Okay, but guess what? You can get access to it and you can then maybe build your business a lot faster than people that maybe didn't have access to the information when they got started. So make use of it. Okay, just a bit of a delay, guys. I'm just waiting for the next slide to load on my side. Okay, here we get to the leadership program. Okay, so in terms of the leadership program, this is CFX's mechanism to reward performance. So think about it at the beginning of every year, at your job, They would normally tell you perform, and at the end of the year, we'll decide what we basically going to give you. In CFX, complete transparency. In fact, we're going to show you a short video right now where you can see some of the amazing prizes that are up for grabs. Now, guys, this is not for everyone. It's for the motivated few that choose to basically live a different life. So Raymond, roll the video and I'll be back in a moment. Woo!
Wow! Wow! Wow!
Oh!
Wow!
Oh!
Wow! Wow! No way! Why? There's a lot of happy people here. There's a lot of happy people here. Oh my God!
Amazing stuff, right, everyone? So over here, we're basically going to look at some of those prizes. That was the CEO of the company at the live event back in November 2019, revealing the amazing prizes that are up for grabs for people that are willing to put in the work. So when you hit the executive rank, you have the option of either an iPad or $650 in Bitcoin. When you hit the manager rank, you have the choice of that $10,000 Rolex or $7,500. Okay, that's if you want to, if you get to that rank, a prize for $2,000 or $11,000 in Bitcoin. President's Club. These golden ranks are amazing, guys, and that's an actual Porsche of one, of someone who's actually achieved the rank, where they decided to take the vehicle as opposed to the $75,000 in Bitcoin, guys. Okay, then we've got Ambassador Ferrari or $150,000, and then the top rank, which is the Lambo, or take $375,000. Now, guys, this is not to impress you, but to impress upon you that if you're willing to put in the work, the results, the rewards are well worth it. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed that. Okay, we've come to the end of the webinar, and I know most of you have been looking forward to this last part, but just before we get to that, I want to say this. Understand, we run these giveaways every single day, 6 days a week, and I understand that a lot of people hop on multiple times, and we don't stop people from doing that. But I want you to think about this for a moment. Okay, if you started coming onto these webinars, let's say back in November last year, and you've been coming on here religiously every week, looking for the opportunity to win, think about it like this: how many months or weeks of returns have you already missed out on? I spoke to someone not too long ago who said, they had sold their television and the washing machine, to get into CFX. How much is your success worth to you? There's a price to be paid for everything that we want in life. How much are you willing to pay? What is the sacrifice you're willing to make? Okay, because for some people, it has literally changed their life. Okay, people like Raymond, many of you have heard Raymond's story, right? But you can literally change your life within the next 3 to 6 months. So I want you guys to win. I want all of you to win, but look for a way to get into the system, and maybe you can get a friend on the call so that maybe they are the ones that need to win that more than you. Maybe they were the ones that it was meant for. Okay, so think about that next person as well, that you can basically help them change their life. Okay, so guys, we're gonna move on here. I just want to check my phone and see how many people we have on the call. Okay, awesome stuff. Let me just check. 206 guests on the call. Wow, fantastic, guys. That's an amazing attendance. So 206 names. So here's how it works, guys. To be eligible to win, you must be over 18 years of age. You must be in a country where we are allowed to sign up CFX members. Thanks so much, Rebecca and Sally, for the list. Okay. And then also, you need to make sure that the person who referred you to the call is already a paid member in CFX. So we're going to ask you a few questions. You know, if we pull your name, so there's a whole list of names that has been written down here. That's why you put your name down. So I'm going to do the draw, and you will have 5 seconds to say, I am here, if we call your name. 5 seconds to say, I am here, if we call your name. If you don't, we move on to the next person. Okay, so let me get to the random number generator on the internet. And we have 206 guests. So this is a completely random draw. Okay, so let's hit generate. Number 74, number 74. So every person has been allocated a number. And I've now got to see who is at number 74. Okay, number 74. I'm going to put it in the chat. Guys, please stop typing. You will not know your number. The numbers are randomly allocated as they write the names down. So, okay, let's see it. Okay, I'm thinking that this must be a first name, or basically a surname first and then the first name second. But we'll double check now in a moment. So number 74 is, I'm going to go with the way I think it is, Cindy Giddings. Cindy Giddings or Giddings. I'm not sure how to pronounce I'm thinking that must be a surname. Okay, there we go. Cindy is in the house. Raymond, if we can please make Cindy a co-host. Okay, Cindy, you'll have to start your video once we make you a co-host. Oh, there you are. And please unmute yourself. Okay, sorry, I muted you by mistake. Spotlight. There we go. Hi. How are you doing? Is it Cindy? I'm assuming that was your surname there.
My surname is Giddings and my name is Cindy, first name.
Your name is Cindy. Okay, I thought as much. Okay, Cindy, so I've just got a few questions to ask you. I can see you're super excited, okay? But let's take this one step at a time to make sure you are today's winner. Please tell me, are you a member or are you a guest?
I'm a guest.
You're a guest, 100%. And tell me, who invited you to the call?
Armand Sweet.
Can you put that in the chat for me so that Armand Sweet, there we go. You already put it in. You've got fast fingers, man. Armand Sweet. And where are you located?
I'm from Suriname.
Suriname. This is the second Suriname winner in this particular month. In the last 3 to 4 weeks, this is the second winner. The only Dutch-speaking country in South America as I know it.
Yes.
Fantastic, fantastic. And tell me something. How many times have you been on these calls?
For some weeks now. He told me about this maybe 2 months ago, but I wasn't consistent with it. So
okay, all right. Awesome stuff. Okay, so the consistency paid off, guys. You need to believe. Okay, Cindy, congratulations. What's very, very important next, we're gonna need you to send Armand your selfie picture. Okay, you're gonna need to send him a video recording, a 30-second video, just to say how excited you are about winning your free automated Forex account. I hope you're excited about that.
Yes. Oh my God. I cannot explain how excited I am.
Awesome, awesome stuff. And, once that is basically set up, the information will be sent to Sally, and Sally will then get you started on the system. Is that okay?
Yes, of course. Amazing.
100%. I'm glad to see you excited. You have a lovely smile over there. Make use of this opportunity and make use of the automated Forex account, and get ready to get paid every single Saturday. Enjoy it, Cindy.
Thank you.
Okay, awesome, guys. And there you have it, our winner today, Cindy, all the way from Suriname in South America. It was an honor and a pleasure to see you as a winner here, Cindy. Congratulations.
Yes, yes.
So, guys, for those of you who did not win, fear not. There will be other opportunities. But I will remind you once again, Don't miss out. Don't leave your success up to chance. Get back to the person who invited you and get started. On behalf of myself, Raymond, Sally, and Rebecca, it was an honor, privilege, and a pleasure, guys. See you on the next webinar.